Welcome to today's video where we explore the profound teachings of the Sappurisadāna Sutta on the true person's giving. In a world often driven by material pursuits, this ancient wisdom offers a refreshing perspective on the art of giving, reminding us that true generosity transcends mere transactions. We'll uncover the 5 key ways of giving that lead to immense benefits, as taught by the Buddha. These teachings are not just philosophical ideals but practical guidelines to cultivate a mindset of abundance and experience the deep joy of selfless action. So, get ready to embark on a journey of self-discovery as we delve into the transformative power of giving, understanding that it's not just about what we give but how we give that truly matters. The first key principle outlined in the Sappurisadāna Sutta is giving with faith. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be religious faith but rather a deep trust in the act of giving itself. It's about approaching generosity with an open heart and a genuine belief in its power to create positive change. When we give with faith, we let go of attachment to our possessions and embrace the abundance that comes from sharing. This shift in perspective allows us to experience joy, not just in the act of giving, but also in the anticipation leading up to it. Imagine the warmth you feel knowing you're about to make someone's day. That feeling, that's the joy of giving in faith. True giving isn't about expecting something in return, it's about recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings and understanding that our actions, however small, have a ripple effect on the world around us. When we give with faith, we tap into this interconnectedness and experience a profound sense of fulfillment that transcends any material reward. The second principle emphasizes the importance of giving with respect. This means treating both the recipient and the gift itself with dignity and consideration. It's not about thoughtlessly throwing money at a problem or donating items we no longer deem valuable. Instead, it's about being mindful and intentional with our giving. Imagine, for instance, you're giving someone a gift. You've taken the time to carefully choose something you know they'll appreciate. You wrap it thoughtfully, maybe even add a handwritten note. The care you put into the process shows the recipient that you value them, and that the gift is given with love and respect. This principle also encourages us to consider the long-term impact of our giving. Are we contributing to a sustainable solution, or are we simply offering a temporary fix? Giving with respect means thinking about the future and making choices that will have a lasting positive impact. Chapter 3. The third principle highlights the significance of timing in giving. It encourages us to be present and attuned to the needs of others, recognizing that there are times when our generosity is most needed. It's about being sensitive to the circumstances and offering our support when it can make the most meaningful difference. Think about a time when you were going through a difficult period. Perhaps you were facing a personal challenge, going through a loss, or simply feeling overwhelmed. Now recall a time when someone offered you a helping hand, a listening ear, or even just a few kind words of encouragement. Remember how much that support meant to you at that particular moment? That's the power of giving at the right time. It's about recognizing that sometimes the most valuable gifts aren't material possessions but rather our time, our attention, and our genuine care for others. It's about being there for someone when they need it most. Chapter 4. The fourth principle dives into the internal state of the giver. It speaks about cultivating a heart of generosity, one that is free from stinginess and finds joy in sharing. This principle encourages us to move away from a scarcity mindset, where we constantly worry about having enough, to an abundance mindset, where we trust in the universe's ability to provide and believe that there's enough for everyone. Think of your heart as a vessel. When it's filled with generosity, it overflows, naturally extending kindness and compassion to others. This isn't about giving out of obligation or social pressure. It's about finding genuine happiness in the act of giving itself, experiencing the joy of making a difference in someone else's life. When we give with a hospitable heart, we create a positive feedback loop. Our generosity inspires others, and their acts of kindness inspire us in return, creating a ripple effect of good that extends far beyond our immediate circle. Chapter 5. The final principle of the Sappurisadāna Sutta reminds us that true generosity is rooted in ethical conduct. It emphasizes the importance of ensuring that our giving doesn't cause harm to ourselves or others. This means being mindful of the source of our giving, and ensuring that it aligns with our values and principles. For instance, if we're donating to a charity, it's crucial to research the organization and make sure that our contributions are being used effectively and ethically. Similarly, when offering help to others, we need to be mindful of their boundaries and ensure that our actions are genuinely helpful and not driven by ego or a desire for recognition. Ultimately, giving without harming is about approaching generosity with wisdom and compassion, considering the well-being of all those involved. It's about ensuring that our actions are aligned with our values and contribute to a more just and compassionate world. By practicing these 5 ways of giving, one not only contributes to the common good, but also reaps immense personal benefits. Giving, when done right, has the power to transform us, to cultivate within us a sense of purpose, connection, and deep inner fulfillment. As we integrate these principles into our lives, we begin to see the world differently. We move from a place of scarcity to a place of abundance, from fear to love, from isolation to connection. And in that shift, we discover the true meaning of generosity not just as an act but as a way of life. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Let's continue to learn, grow, and inspire each other on this journey of purpose and meaning.